Hello, 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 everybody. Honeybees Homestead here. Yeah, it is 12:04 and it is Independence Day, and I figured I'd come live. So I put a live up in my StreamYard, and then I realized that the hubby took the microphone down. And so I had to come live on my phone, and I'm hoping that the speaker's going to work right. Please let me know if you can hear me or not. If not, then I need to just end it and just forget about it. But if so, then yay. Then yay. So please, the person who just gave me a like and that's in here, please give me a chat and tell me whether you can hear me well or not. And welcome in. Hey, oh my God, Amy, how are you, honey? I'm so sorry I haven't been in contact. I've been so fucking busy. Hey, Stephanie. I'm so sorry, Amy, about your baby. I'm so sorry. You know, we lost Thunder last year in September, and we just got a new puppy. And I tell you what, he has been such a joy, but it took us months, to be able to transition. So, oh my gosh, I'm so glad y'all are here. I'm so glad y'all can hear me. Let me tell you what happened. So I just set up a StreamYard saying Happy Independence Day. And then I realized when I turned on my microphone that my microphone stand is missing and my microphone is gone. And Larry hasn't paid the bill for StreamYard. I still have like 8 hours or however many hours they're going to give you for free. They do what they want to do over there at StreamYard. But anyway, until I have the money to pay for it, I'm not going to worry about it. So, I know, honey. I'm so sorry. God. And it just hits too. I know Thunder got sick. You know, he got sick and he got sick quick and went downhill really quickly. And my husband just, he lost it, and yeah, it was hard. It's just hard. Pets are our family members, you know. Um, Cashmere, coming to Larry through Drew and being Paul's dog, it's all like a God thing. Whether you believe or not, I believe. So I believe it's a God thing, how that all happened. For my son to pick out this dog and for my husband to end up with it, 6 years later after he passed. And so anyway, I wanted to come on here and say Happy Independence Day. And I'm so happy. Um, I'm just happy because my son is home. We got him moved in. We got him moved back in today. And he got his bed set up and everything set up, so he's cool. My son-in-law was in a terrible, terrible car accident, as you guys know. He is in ICU still. He will still be there until Monday, and then they are transferring him to New Orleans for a 21-day stay in a rehab. And so, yeah, that's this. It's been tough here lately. I think for everybody, it's been tough. You know, everybody has their own challenges that they have to go through and their own journey that they have to travel. And there's, you know, in loving someone or a pet, there's pain. Often, especially when they pass away, and grieving is something that is individual. It's not something that I can sit and say, oh, well, you just need to get over it. And I've had someone tell me that. I've had someone tell me that, and I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. I mean, who are you to tell me to just get over it? I mean, literally, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Is it too early in the chat to use that kind of language? I'm sorry. But, I am who I am, and I'm a lover of people and everything, but I have a potty mouth, so excuse me. I wanted to give you a Chantix update. I think it's way too strong for me. One pill knocked me on my ass. I think it's weird that everyone gets the same dose starter pack. I'm really small, but you get the same dose as a 300-pound man. Yeah, 'cause I'm heavy and I'm taking the same dose, but it's knocked me on my ass too, Stephanie. Well, some people don't have the same tact as you and I would have, Aussie Amy. You know what I'm saying? Some people wouldn't have the same tact, the same moral compass that, you and I abide by to not tell anybody just to get over it. But I've literally had people tell me, you need to just get over it. It's gone on too long. You've talked about it too long. You just need to let it go. And it's like, it's not reliving or re traumatizing. I am setting myself free when I talk about my loved ones or my pets or whatever it may be. You know, no, you're fine, Stephanie. You're fine. I can carry on two different conversations at the same time, even though I'm stoned. You're so sweet, honey. You didn't cut me off. But if you can't take it, then we'll have to try other options, right? No, you're not being selfish. I don't think you're being selfish. We're just talking and carrying on a conversation, and that's what we do in chats. So I wanted to update you on my Chantix. I am in the pink pills, and what day? Today is day 8, and I don't feel a change except for the smell of smoke. The smell of smoke is starting to bother me. And earlier, when I went to like just get a cigarette out of my cigarette case, it smelled really funny. So I don't know if that's the medicine or if that's just me. Who the fuck knows? Hey, Shay. Oh my God. Hey, girl. How are you? Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. My dumbass took it, then went to go drive and had a panic attack. Oh no. Oh no, really? No, it didn't affect me that way. Not unless it did and I don't know about it. I know, Amy. I don't understand it either. Oh my God, hey, Dawn. My sweet Dawn is in the house. Praise God, Shay. That is wonderful to hear. That gives me hope. Because I'm taking Chantix. That's what we're talking about, Shay, is stopping smoking. Well, see, Aussie Amy, my son vapes. And I would have to ask him, how much nicotine he uses, because I really have no clue about vaping at all. Because I've never done it. I figure if I'm going to quit cigarettes, I'm not going to do anything at all. I'm not going to have any kind of, you know, stuff in my lungs. I am so proud of you, Shay. Wow, what an accomplishment, girl, I have to say. Yes, Dawn, I'm really trying really hard. I'm really trying. Yeah, I mean, I even have the doctors ask me, when I tell them that I smoke cigarettes, they ask me, do you vape? And I'm like, no. And they're like, well, some people vape and smoke cigarettes. And I was like, really? I just don't know anything about it. I've never been interested in it, but my sister was, and my son is, and I don't do it. It may be, Amy, but like I said, I'd have to ask him. And now that he's home, I will ask him. But he's 35. I mean, I can't treat him like a kid and be like, you need to stop doing that. I can, encourage him, to stop, but I've learned a long time ago you can't tell your kids what to do, no matter what age. Well, tell your doctor about it, Stephanie. I would. I even threw a. Oh, you did? Well, dang, girl, no, don't take any more of it. Hey, Trumps. Yeah, he's a grown adult, Amy. And even though he lives in my house, as of tonight, he just came back home. He's a single 35-year-old sober for 2 years, doing really, really good. So proud of him. You are in a diabetic coma? Oh my God. Oh my God, Shay. Are you okay now? Is that where you've been, girl? You've been dealing with all this shit? Oh my God. I wish I would have known so I could, send up my prayers for you, girlfriend. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Dawn, is that that's just not right for Stephanie. And that's how it is for some people, and we just have to go other routes. That's crazy, Shay. I am so sorry, girl, that you had to go through that shit. Mm. Well, the other day when I talked to Indy, I talked to her every day, but I didn't ask her today about the smoking, because we talk every day, but I don't necessarily say, hey, how many cigarettes did you smoke today, girlfriend? I don't do that, so. But the other day she did mention that she had only had five, so. Um, I know she's like a week ahead of me, so, I don't know, we'll see. Trump says, hey, Amy, I'm sorry I haven't texted you. I've been reading a new book by Gabby. Laughing out loud. Who is Gabby? So she's tolerating it. Yeah, she's tolerating it well too. Is she feeling better? Yes, she's feeling better. There are days though that she has episodes, and so that has made it to where she cannot go back to work, and that has been a struggle. Hey Trumps, oh no, not the book. Who's Gabby? I want to know who you're reading and what it's about. Yeah, it is tough. It's tough. I'm telling you, if you look up post septic syndrome, I know my doctor told me that a lot of the symptoms are generalized to a lot of different people or could fit a lot of different people, but I'm telling you that it fits people that have been septic, really bad or septic more than once. That stuff. She's one of the drama twins. Oh, okay. Oh, you really don't want to know. Okay. I got you. No, I don't want to know. So, how's everybody doing? Well, and that's another thing. That's like my son-in-law right now, Shay. He had a terrible accident and he's in ICU. He's got a fractured skull and two brain bleeds. and his brain is pretty shook up to where he's not remembering the last 6 years. Um, he remembers Hannah, but he doesn't remember that they are together. He didn't know that Paul was dead. She had to tell him that Paul was dead all over again. She had to tell him that his mother just died a month ago all over again. I hope you start feeling better, Shay, too, sweetheart. I really do. Look into the post-septic syndrome. I don't know if it has anything to do with diabetic comas or if you were septic or whatever, but oh, okay, I got you, Amy. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, it has been just so crazy, y'all. Like every day, I have a list right now of the whole week planned out. Like my calendar is full for the month for every single day. Like it is so crazy. I have a mammogram coming up. I have a colonoscopy coming up. And I know you guys say don't share this and don't share that. But look, I'm open and I share these things because I need people to be there for me. And not only that, in making friends and y'all being here for me, y'all teach me things. You know, it's a two-way chatting is a two-way street, right? And that's what I love about chats. Is that it's a two-way street. I get up here and I talk to y'all in the chat. Dawn, thank you, sweetie. Good for you for being proactive. I think we should do a group CWC prefer. Yeah, well, Trumps, there's some things that I believe, I'm just going to be honest, I believe in miracles, but people have to have faith and speak things into existence, and that's just not happening over there in the CWC. And, you can have everybody on the same page one fucking day, and then the next day they're not, or the next hour, or the next minute. And it's just it's all just back and forth, 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 back and forth. And I know the routine because I've done it. I've done it on my buzzing, well, Jam and Trouble channel is what I call it now. I changed the name from Buzzing About Crime to Jam and Trouble with 2 exclamation points. You should still be able to find it real easy. It should come up just like every other channel that has over 1,000 subscribers. Um, yeah, it is, Stephanie. That's right, Dawn. We don't know, and that's why you have to wake up knowing who you are in God and walking accordingly. I'm not saying that we're going to do everything perfect, but the perfect one died for us so we could be perfect in his sight, and we walk knowing that, you know. Oh, the reason I changed the name to Jam and Trouble is because my narco nemesis, um, he called me an indie mom jam and trouble. We're nothing but jam and trouble, he said. So, yes, I did, Dawn. Yeah, he couldn't figure out the word at first, which was really sad to me. He said artistic. Yeah. Look, the thing is he could be. I've watched him, through the years. We've all watched that child through the years. Uh, And so, yes, he does have some autistic tendencies. As far as, I wouldn't really say autistic tendencies. I would say OCD type tendencies, like the way he eats and, what he doesn't eat and, different things that Narco was talking about. But he doesn't fit the description of having to go to Children's That's just my opinion. But maybe ADHD. Yeah, yeah. I do think ADHD is involved. I do think that, but I don't think he is autistic. He's my grandson was autistic with Asperger's, and maybe they're the same things. I don't know. All I know is that he was nonverbal for several years, and I've seen E be very verbal through the years. So I don't. Of course, it would be Donkin. Oh my God, I can't imagine living with drones. Yes, yeah, it ain't nothing to fuck around with. I agree, Shay. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I found some screen recordings today. I've been going through a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, I have them pulled up right now. Um, I was going to do a jam and trouble, and then I decided to do honeybees, and then I realized I didn't have a microphone. I don't know what Larry did with it, so I had to come live on YouTube. So I'm glad you guys are in here. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate y'all very much. But yeah, I've been going through some screen recordings that I have. Things that people delete um, are never really gone from YouTube. So, the party that he gave his daughter, who just graduated high school, mind you, and I don't believe she was 3 or 4 years behind. She was 18, and everyone in the house was smoking around the children, around the kids, everyone. And, yeah, Dawn. See, my grandson, he's so much better now. He's had so much amazing therapy. Yeah, dirty deleters. Well, he dirty deleted something and I got it. Yeah, there's a few in the bushes. That's okay. Some people, hey, I stay in the bushes, girl. I ain't gonna lie. I be watching in the bushes because I just be doing stuff, busy, and I'll just forget to type, and I'll go in and say hey, and then that's it. I don't know, Stephanie. I don't smoke in my house. I don't smoke in my house. Well, of course, y'all know that. I mean, hello. I mean, I smoke weed in my house, but you're a good chatter, Stephanie. You're a good chatter. I'm not a good chatter. I'm a good chatter online, on a platform, on the panel, but in the chat, typing wise, I'm not a good chatter. I never have been. I speak too fast, and my mind works too fast for me to type it that fast. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better because me and Red Rooster, we text like all the time. And I'm learning how to um, put my experiences that I've been having into a smaller group of words. You know what I'm saying? Me too. For friends when I'm busy, that's the first step. Stop smoking in home and car. Make yourself uncomfortable. Yeah, I've got to stop smoking in the car. My husband would totally appreciate that. I know, Dawn. See, that's the thing is I've quit 3 times before this, years ago. And, I'm believing that I'm delivered from nicotine. and the chemicals that are in cigarettes. It already, as a smoker, smells bad to me, Dawn. So, to me, that's a good sign for me. At least that gives me some hope. That gives me some hope. So, oh, he did quit too, Shay, because I know a lot of times that's really tough because, see, Larry put cigarettes down years ago. Years ago. And he did it without saying anything to me about it. He has never, been like, you better quit smoking or da da da. But he has been lately, telling me, Melissa, you know, you had a hard time, coming out of anesthesia. Your breathing was, a little low. So, you need to, stop smoking. He didn't say it mean though. Because let me tell you something. Don't come between a woman and her cigarettes. Yes, don't. See, that's what I'm saying. And speaking over myself that I'm delivered from nicotine. I'm delivered in the name of Jesus from nicotine and the chemicals that are in cigarettes. Ooh, shit, that cat scared me. Thought it was a fucking raccoon. Rascal, you scared me, buddies. Yeah, you did. I've quit before, but then I started social smoking, then I started, yeah, if we don't do it together, it's never going to work. He quit at 24 and it wasn't ready. Oh, I'm so glad, Shay. I'm so proud of both of you. I really am. Not only that, but it saves you a ton of fucking money, right? And that is huge. That's huge. Take that, and that's what another thing, trying to make an incentive out of not smoking is taking that money and putting it towards, let's say, a trip that you're going to take. Because how much money are you going to pay in cigarettes over a couple of months, right? See, I'm wanting to, excuse me, I'm wanting to go to Indiana, and me and my husband drive up to Indiana and visit Indy Mom and Big Country. And I want to be able to get a Airbnb and, chill out together and play games and cook, and I want to be there for a week. Oh my gosh. That's weird. New car coming. Yes, girl. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Have you an incentive and you take that money and you put it towards that? That's a very good incentive, Shay. Heck yeah, my incentive right now is paying StreamYard. That's my incentive. Larry told me the other day, he says, smoking or StreamYard? And I'm like, oh, shit. Now he's got to give me an ultimatum. We're probably going camping in August. First time since my mom, so that will be fun. What do you mean the first time since your mom? What happened, Stephanie? I missed something, I believe. I love camping, Dawn said. I don't know. I could probably do glamping. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all seen glamping? You know, where it's kind of glammed up. Oh, since your mom is gone. Okay. I didn't know. Um, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Girl, you know in here, you just say it. You just say it, girlfriend, and, you know, be bold as a lion and say it. Hey, Randy Jean, what it do, girlfriend? I'm a hardcore tent camper. Good for you, Dawn, 'cause I just don't know, girlfriend. I just don't know. I went to go type it and couldn't. Oh, sweetheart. Sweetheart. I know. I'm sorry. I've been going through calendars still and, you know, having heaven over here. And she has my mother's eyes. I mean, also, I need an air conditioner. The new landlord won't give me one. I told him when he bought the place with the bedroom unit went last summer at the end, so he thinks that $200. What, girl? No way. Yeah, me too, Stephanie. Yeah, I'll make you coffee. I have a really good friend that sends me great coffee, and I can make you a great cup of salted caramel coffee or anything really, an iced coffee. Yummy. Hey, Goose. What's up? Welcome in. Yeah, that would be cool, Stephanie. Oh, you know me through Quick Vic? Well, I hope that's a good thing. I hope that's a good thing. A lot of people know me through Quick Vic don't like me. Or at least that's been some of my experience. Oh. I'm happy that you're here, Goose. Welcome in. Salute to you. So I don't know, what community are you from? This is your first time here. I see. What are these things next to our name? Stephanie is 1 and I'm 3, and so is Randy Jean. Oh, thank you, Goose. I appreciate that. I hope that my voice soothes you and makes you rest easy. And thank you for that. I appreciate you. They just don't know like we do, yeah. I don't know what they are, Shay. Um, you can press on them and it tells you something about stars or crowns or some shit about something about being in the chat. I really don't know. You get points for participating, but I don't know how to participate. Oh, that's cool, Goose. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. We need all the support we can get, as well, especially Rue right now. I'm just gonna say, yeah. I won't get into what's going on over there, but yeah, that's happening. So, well, salute to you. Have a good night. Like I said, I hope my sweet southern voice soothes you. I don't know if y'all can hear the frogs or not. All right, Goose. Have a good one. I have to, Stephanie. I mean, they've taken down channels for months at a time. Somebody got their whole channel removed, which he should have for what he did. And there's just it's crazy. It's just crazy over there. I just don't get in. I'm not going to participate in something that is going to take my channel down. Are you serious, Stephanie? I'm a mod at his chat, and he doesn't have very many mods, but when he first started streaming 7 months ago, I called on to him and I like him, and he made me a mod, which I didn't ask for, and I don't need to be because I'm not a good mod. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not a good mod. Oh. I never really don't care about a wrench, except for the fact that I like to look at channels. That's it, and subscribe. That's all I do. I don't even look to see if they're like a brand new. Well, I could look and see if it's a brand new channel, but Oh, Dawn, I love to listen to it every now and again. It's better than listening to the CWC crap. Oh, I got you, Shay. It's a ranking system for showing your support. Hmm. You're trying to learn, Stephanie? Well, we have a really good chat. I'm blessed. I'm just going to say it. People might say, oh, you're lucky you don't have any drama. Well, first of all, I don't come off like that. I don't incite drama. A lot of people don't realize that they incite drama just by the way they speak about people. Inciting people to anger. And anger causes these rare emotions to come out of us. And, it can unleash the beast if you're not careful. You know? I mean, look at what happened, a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, where that YouTuber was in Las Vegas and went up to his nemesis and shot him and his wife. So, no, I'm not a shit stirrer. I don't, yeah. Well, thank you, Stephanie. I think I do carry myself with a moral compass and dignity. And, I have a good character, on YouTube. People know me as being, you know, I don't always speak my mind. You know what I'm saying? That's right, Shay. We do have the best chat. Oh, yeah, Dawn, I see it all the time. When you sit back and watch from the bushes, you see all kinds of stuff. Oh, yeah. I mean, and there's all kinds of crap going on in the CWC community right now. It's just absolutely crazy. And Trump's is right. That whole community over there needs prayer. They need deliverance. Definitely, Shay. That's one thing, they tell you to do, when you're coming up, when you walk into a room, learn how to read the room. You know, learn how to feel what's going on before you speak. Learn how to keep your mouth shut when it needs to be shut. Definitely Trumps. Oh my gosh, you are so right. Definitely a bunch of bullies. Yeah. Well, and that's how everyone's made it, Stephanie. And that's what's so sad is that we can't go in and enjoy chats anymore because everyone gatekeeps. And if you go into a chat and they are watching and they don't like that person, then you're outed and you're outcast and you're talked about and you're dragged through the mud and this and that, and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't agree with it. I don't participate in it. I don't care where people go. I love seeing y'all around on YouTube. I'm like, hey girl, what's up? Y'all are, I'm the same as you. I'm a chatter. I'm a YouTuber. I like to go around and, bullshit. I'll say hey, but I sit back and just watch the rest of the time. And then sometimes I don't even say hey. I'm just there watching, just 'cause I can. Oh, exactly, Trump's, and every day is something is put out. Something is put out every day. To do that, you have to be in a mindset to where you think about that shit night and day, and I'm just not. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to do that. I went after drones to take him down, and I feel like we accomplished that. And yes, he is rearing his ugly head back up. And yes, he's gotten a few subscribers, but who cares? This man isn't getting what I've seen other YouTubers getting as far as in views go, where Kensington content is concerned. Right, Shay? Exactly, Stephanie, but it shouldn't be like that, but it is. Shouldn't be like that. That mob mentality. But I can't, it's hard for me, because I've went after drones. I have a channel that goes after a man that is a grifter, and it causes drama. It does cause drama. And therefore, more people come and you know, take up in the chat. Like we've got 10 people right now, but if I was in jam and trouble, it would probably have 20 or 30. And I'm just guessing. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just saying that people like drama. Exactly, Shay. Exactly. Well, that's like today I was watching Narco talk about how, everyone has a past. Everyone has done something in their past. And it's like, yeah, everyone has a past, but not everyone has a chomo past, and not everyone is living off the government, for free. What's up? Don't worry about it. I know you can start some drama. What's up? What's up with you? I be seeing you around. You be cracking me up. I don't say nothing. I come in and I say hi, and then I'll just sit back and watch because I get busy cooking and cleaning and moving my son home and helping take care of this animal and that animal and trying to sleep. And yeah, I should be sleeping right now, but I'm not. Yes, he does, Dawn. He grifts off of nice people, and he's doing it again. I mean, it's the same old. I mean, it's you know, he thinks that he's a free bird because, apparently no one has his address, which, I'm just going to be honest with everybody. I don't really mind. I mean, yes, he's living off the government, but so is millions of other people, right? Um, the reason I don't too much say a lot about that is because there are children in that home that need a home. And I don't really think that it is my business to fuck that up. Even, I don't care how, whatever. I mean, now if he was, literally abusive, but that would be different. But I just don't get into going after people straight up, in real life. I just don't agree with that. I don't. Well, he's back at it, Stephanie. Or at least he's trying to. He's trying. I mean, I have to give him an A for effort. I have too many health issues too, Shay. I can't work either, baby. I can't work either. I know, Goose. He does. He cracks me up. Yeah, look, I have a lot of different video that I could show of his kid, but I'm not concerned about his child. I do think that his child is okay. I don't agree with the parenting skills or the parenting style that takes place in the home, but that is not up for me to decide or judge. As far as I'm concerned, the child is taken care of, he's fed, he's loved, and, even the minuscule man that Mike is, I'm sure he loves his child. And so, I am not, would never, try to mess that up. I just wouldn't. I mean, that's his child. And now if he was living in filth, and I have video of, his place of where he lives, and it's not filthy. It's not filthy. He's not a filthy child. You know, um, so I have nothing to say about the welfare of his children. I never have, except in the past whenever he was wanting milk or a diaper or some shit. But it's been a long time, and he's grown up a lot. So I mean, he's my grandchild's age. Oh yeah, there's no such thing as a perfect parent, believe me. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right, Donna, and the cat litter. I can't forget the cat litter. Oh God. I'd have to go through and try to find that video, but I don't know that I have it. I have so many damn videos with no titles to them. It is terrible. I've got to go through and fix them all. Yeah, yeah, I do agree about the animals now. I do agree about that. They still have the dog. They still have the dog, but I haven't heard nothing about the cat or the kittens that they had several months ago. So, I wonder what would happen to the guinea pig. Who's the guinea pig? I didn't know he had a guinea pig. No, I don't think he has a guinea pig, Stephanie. Or maybe I'm missing out what you're saying. Or hamster. Oh, that hamster died a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, it should be. What the F was that thing? Oh, I don't know. It was um, shit. You know, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Goose. I mean, there's a time to say what you need to say, and then there's a time to keep your mouth shut. I mean, look, I can be very fucking abrasive when I need to be. Like, one day I was on someone's panel, and someone came up there, and they heard me talk, and they were like, "Oh, is that Honey Ham?" I won't mention names. And I said, "Who the fuck are you calling Honey Ham?" Like, motherfucker, you better get your fucking shit straight and fly right because, motherfucker, my name is Honeybees. Get it straight. I ain't the one, right? So, you can block me all you want if you want to after that, but fuck that shit. I'm Honeybees Homestead. I'm not no fucking Honey Ham, okay? You don't have to remind me that I'm a big girl. Yes, I'm a big girl. I've got big tits. I got ass. I got stomach. I got thighs. You know? Oh, you're cool, Goose. You're cool. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Shay. Exactly. Know when it's worth it. I mean, look, I'm fixing to be 52 years old next week. And I've realized in my 52 years, you got two ears for a reason and one mouth. You got one mouth and two ears for a reason. God made us that way for a reason, right? Two ears to listen with and one mouth to speak with, okay? So that means we need to do some double listening and some single speaking. Listen more, talk less, okay? Listen more and talk less. Not everything has to have a reaction to it, right? Not everything has to have a reaction. Sometimes things require a reaction, like whenever that, motherfucker called me Honey Ham. Okay? Well, you call me Honey Ham, and I'm going to go off on you. So, exactly, Shay. And he's quite happy, so. Or will be. If you know, you know. No, we're not doing anything. My son just moved in, and so we're going to clean. The girls just left, and the house has not been cleaned in a month. And since TC's here and he may be leaving for New Orleans, I'm going to take advantage of him being here to clean my bathrooms and to get things swept up and mopped. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Shay. Yeah, get things all back in order, Stephanie. Yes, to get things all back in order. I got a list right here. I know what I'm cooking tomorrow. Meatball sandwiches. Meatball sub sandwiches. We're going to have that. And we're going to clean the front porch and the back porch. And then we'll see what else can be done. Dust the pantry. Something like that. There's a lot that can be done, so there's plenty to find. So it's just keeping him busy. He needs to make some money, and we need to have the house cleaned, so it works out for me. It's just so crowded here, Stephanie. There's a place on the river on both sides, Monroe and West Monroe, where you can go, and it's just so freaking crowded. And not only that, it's hot and humid. Humid. And the mosquitoes are terrible. So, you want to go out and be in shorts and sandals, but you got to climb a levee to get up to the top, and you're slipping and sliding. The mosquitoes are eating you, and oh, traffic is terrible. People are honking at each other. It makes me nervous. It makes me so nervous, especially with all the different shit that's happening these days. I just don't trust being out in big crowds, really. Not like that, I guess. Exactly, don't worry about it. You took the words right out of my mouth. That's what I was saying as you were typing that, yeah. Yeah, you're stuck inside, Shay. You need to recover. So just do what you can do, girlfriend. It's just another day. It is. Look, guys. In the scheme of things, it's just another fucking day, okay? Just like our birthday and everything else, it's just another day. Oh, that's good, Stephanie. That's good. Well, we don't. We don't live in a spot. A good spot. Well, we live in a good spot, but where you got to go to see the fireworks is um it's a sketchy spot, okay? If you get what I it's a sketchy spot. So, yeah, totally sketchy. The last time I went was about, I think, 2 years before Paul died, maybe. I was out with friends, and oh, it was terrible. We walked forever. My back hurt. It was terrible. Exactly, Shay. I'd rather just stay at home and watch stuff on the TV. I don't like being around a lot of people either. Of course he is. Don't worry about it. Of course he is. Everybody's asleep around here. But my husband knows. That's the cool thing with the 35-year. Well, TC's 35, so we've been together 31 years. And, yeah, thank God for my marriage. I have a great marriage. But yeah, Vic is asleep. Yeah, there's 11 here, Stephanie. I know, 11 people listening to my sweet voice. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mommy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing. Hey, Andy, Mom. Hey, sis. Oh, I know. I'm not tired. I'm tired, but I'm not. I've got so much going on in my head, sis. I had to come on and go live. I know it's 2 a.m. there. That's why I didn't text you. That's why I didn't text you. I've been on here for an hour. I've been on here for an hour, sis. I'm just having a I'm not having a hard time. I'm just everything's settling in, and everything's up and so many things are up in the air, and you know how I'm juggling just life, and I'm hungry. I've eaten a lot today, and I'm just so hungry. Like, if I was to make me some pasta, like buttered noodles, I would so go to sleep afterwards. I think that's what I'm going to do. You talked me into it, sis. Yeah, I do. I need to eat and then sleep. Yeah. I'll cook me some ramen. I'll cook me some ramen noodles. What's up, Bobby Lee? Yes, hit that subscribe button. Thank you, Bobby. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. A good meal always puts you to sleep. I know, girl, and that's what I need. I mean, I had a good supper, but I was so busy afterwards that so, I think I'm gonna cook me, I have plenty of ramen noodles, so I'm gonna cook me some roast chicken ramen noodles with hot sauce. And that will be warm and hot, and it will soothe my pasta needs. Oh, really, Trumps? I haven't, just today. It's weird because I guess I've just been feeling stressed, and so I've been stress eating. And usually I don't do that. You can ask any mom. Usually I eat like once a day. There's Quick Vic. Quick Vic is in the house. Let me tell y'all, I went to go live on StreamYard, had it all set up, and it was about to go live, and I swear I realized Larry took the fucking microphone out of here, guys. He took the microphone out of here, so I had to shut down the stream and go live from YouTube on my phone. So that's what I'm doing. Live on YouTube from my phone, and my speaker is working. So it has to do something with StreamYard when I go into StreamYard. There's Goose and Yo Vic. Stephanie, I'm so pissed about the verdict. Saturday, yeah. Bobby always put egg in mine. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, what do you put egg in? I missed what Bobby said. Let's see, bathing suit. Bathing suit. Yeah. Do you ever put an egg in your ramen? No, I don't. I'm not a big lover of like scrambled egg, and but it would probably be different. It would be like an egg drop soup, so that would be good. I'm gonna try that. Yes, I'm gonna try that, Bobby. Hmm. Good idea. Hmm. What's up, Quick? What you doing? Oh, thank you, Goose. Respect to you, bro. It's a ramen game changer, and it's easy. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock for you. It's 2 a.m. for you in Indie Mom, but it's 1 a.m. for me. And I'm fixing to get off of here so I can cook me some ramen and possibly put it. Bobby, how do you do it? Do you scramble it up in a bowl and then pour it in as your ramen is done, or how do you do that? Like when it's at the end of its boiling stage, before you've poured out your juice, or what? Because, see, I usually pour out all of my juice except about a 2/4 of a cup. Half a cup. 2/4 of a cup. What am I saying? Half a cup. At the end, drop the whole egg in. Just crack it in and cook it while you're boiling your noodles. Okay. Okay. Okay, go back to sleep quick. Good night. Or good morning. Love you. Just crack it in and cook it while you're boiling your noodles. Okay. That sounds good. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Bobby Lee says, I nuke mine, though. Oh, you do? I like my yolk to be runny. I do, too. I like my yolk runny, so I love egg drop soup. How about y'all? Do you like egg drop soup? Gosh, I'm hungry now. I just want everything. I like mine more done, Stephanie, so your way probably better for runny. I think I would like it both ways because, they put the yolk in egg drop soup too, and I love it. Special connections, that's right. You're probably going to have a Pop-Tart. Ooh, what kind of Pop-Tart? I like strawberry. Cherry. Cherry is my fave. Yeah, cherry and blueberry are my fave. That sounds good, Bobby Lee. Ribeyes, green salad, and watermelon. Yes. Oh, a strawberry Pop-Tart. Can't beat that, girlfriend. Can't beat it. Blessings to you too, Quick. I know it all sounds good, Indie Mom, right? I'm not even on steroids and I'm hungry. And usually I don't get hungry like this. I think it's the weed. I got some good weed. I was blessed with some good weed. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to get off of here. Go cook me some ramens. And I'm going to try that egg in it. That sounds interesting. Put the egg in it and kind of get that broth off. Yeah. I could just mix it in with that hot broth and cook it, couldn't I? And put those noodles on top. It would cook it. It would be hot enough to cook it. Okay. Anyway. Well, night to you, Bobby Lee. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate you. Shay, I am so glad to see you, and I'm so glad to hear that you're good. And I pray that you continue to get better. And congratulations to you for stopping smoking. I'm so proud of you, and you give me hope. Thank you, Goose, for coming in. Salute to you, and I will. Take care. You too. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Have a nice day. And no telling, you might see me. I might come live. So be looking out for me. Alright. Oh, you never know, too. Make sure you're looking out on Jam and Trouble. If you are not subscribed to Jam and Trouble, it's and, not in. It's and. Jam and Trouble. With 2 exclamation points. Go subscribe if you're not subscribed. So you can hear the narco drama. Because I have plenty. Alright. Love you guys. Honeybees out.